Somebody that is calling for justice for Nigerians, justice for the Hausa man, justice for Yoruba man, justice for an Igbo man. You conspired with your Fulani people and kidnapped him. He came to Nigeria. I warn you, in all the courts in the country, Nnamdi Kanu defeated Nigeria in their own courts.
Former Buhari aide Ahmed Bashir has come out and said that anybody asking for Nnamdi Kanu release is an enemy of Nigeria. That Nnamdi Kanu should still be what in the DSS custody. What is your take as regards this?
Well, I think he's talking out of emotion. I think he's talking out of hatred. I think he's talking from the Fulani angle of hate. He is speaking from the angle that Nnamdi Kanu is an obstacle to their agenda, to their plan. He's also trying to represent the sentiment that is being shared in the north. He's also speaking from the Buhari's point of view of extreme hatred for anything called Igbo. So it's good that the whole thing is unveiling. Igbos are not novice to this kind of utterances from Buhari, the Fulanis, who are not indigenous people of Nigeria. The Fulanis are not indigenous people of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is an indigenous Biafran. So who has more rights as an entity to take what belongs to him? Fulanis are not Nigerians. So when Fulani like Buhari, Bashir, whatever the rubbish they call him, is making that kind of sentiment, it tells you how poorly educated and enlightened they are. That's why Nigeria is not moving forward. For how many years of leadership in this country, the North has shared enough space more than any other tribe. Still, there's nothing to write home about Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate that if Tinubu goes ahead to listen to this ill-advised statement from the Fulani people, from Funta Jalon, then it means he is one of them. Nnamdi Kanu, is he not better than Fulani killing people in the north, in the middle belt? Nnamdi Kanu, is he not better than the kind of conquest, oppression the Hausas are going under the Fulanis in the north? What will you use as justification to question an indigenous person compared to you that came from far away Gambia? You don't have any jurisdiction here in Nigeria. If they mean to engage Igbos, they will know that this is not 1967, 1960. They release Igbo, they release Sowore, they release Boko Haram in detention that kill people. They release all manner of. They even send them to military school. They educated people who were killing Nigerians. Mention one Nigerian Nnamdi Kanu has killed, and you have the gods to speak to the Jewish community that made Nigeria what it is today. In the absence of Igbo, both in the north, elsewhere, would Nigeria not have been murdered by the same Fulanis? Well, Nnamdi Kanu, in honest truths and in all truths, they enjoy his freedom any moment from now. The game has changed. I can tell you that none of them can be able to stop what he has already planted. And what has he planted? The disintegration of Nigeria has come to stay. Let them go and know what to do by themselves. They should also do the same thing the Igbos did after the war. Do you know what Igbos went through after losing over 6 million, 7 million Igbos during the Nigerian Biafran War? Caused by just not being able to read common thing that is written in black and white. They cannot be able to interpret it. The one cannot be able to interpret something that was written in Aburi. The one does not understand the consequences of what he did. He does not know the meaning of Aburi. And is Gowon, in honest truth, will he come out today and say, yes, Nigeria, I am proud of Nigeria? Gowon cannot say that. He will be stoned. Look at the Mambila project. How past leaders of this country looted Nigerian resources close to $8 billion in 2003. Obasanjo was the man that spearheaded it. A lot, billions have gone in that direction. And you are seeing somebody that is calling for justice for Nigerians, justice for an Hausa man, justice for a Yoruba man, justice for an Igbo man. You conspired with your Fulani people and kidnapped him. He came to Nigeria and won you in all the courts in the country. Nnamdi Kanu defeated Nigeria in their own courts. And that's why he said, if you're a law student in Nigeria, past and serving lawyers, come and take 1 million naira and provide evidence in the law where there's an execution of order. When a court of competent jurisdiction has issued discharge and acquitted, the Fulani conspired with their political brothers in the southwest, Arab Yorubas. We call them Arab Yorubas. And the Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. DSS custody today.
But if they say we are one, is it not high time the three major tribes come together and let them, see a way forward as regards Nigeria and as regards Nnamdi Kanu freedom? If they say we are really one.
The only unity Nigeria enjoys is the unity of crude oil, the resources of the Biafran land. That's the only unity they enjoy. How they are going to dig pipe into it. That's where you see the unity. Everybody will be laughing, enjoying, clapping. But when it comes to how to develop Nigeria, how to make Nigeria warm, how to transform Nigeria, how to bring the unity among major tribes of this country in leadership, that's when they will tell you that Igbo man is not qualified to be president. Igbo man is not qualified to be president. And at the same time, Igbo man is not qualified to be independent. They are holding the knife and the cutlass. Igbo man is not holding anything. Igbo man has not become president of Nigeria for over 64 years now. They have enjoyed it and they have destroyed Nigeria. Igbo man has not been there. Of what significance would Igbo presidency be at this point in time? It is a failure on their own side, and we have brought it to the point that it has become critically, transparently clear that Nigeria can no longer continue in corruption of unity. Nigeria is corrupted in unity. When they talk about unity of Nigeria, they are talking about corruption. Look at it very deeply. And that is why a judiciary that have acquitted, discharged Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB supreme leader, of not committing any offense like that of his son Igbo, Boko Haram, Meiti Allah. because he's an Igbo man, they heard him. Nigeria is breeding disintegration. Nigeria is breeding separation. Nigeria is attracting international community, the global world, America, US, and Germany and France, that we are no longer going to be one. These are signs the whole world is looking at. And that is the recognition the Biafran government in exile under Simon Ekpa is getting. Because the whole world has seen it. And Nigeria does not mean business at all. Not to talk of becoming a nation where there's injustice, abuse of human rights, killing, taking of lives at will under Boko Haram. You can see it everywhere. I've never seen a government that will be in power and non-state actors are at will on daily basis, not even on daily basis, killing their citizens, and they don't have any solution to it. That is the irony. And these are the things Hamadike himself saw Nnamdi Kanu and cried and wept, called the attention of the southwest and northern leaders, asked them to save Nigeria from disintegration, from this corruption, demanded for restructuring of Nigeria, called for justice, called for equity, called for balanced presidential system of government. They tagged him a terrorist. Today, we have not been able to stand to look into those things that make Nnamdi Kanu the most popular African freedom fighter in the world now.
But some have said that the Fulanis are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. Some said it's the British. It's not our time, the British. Since Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of the British, you know, think it's our time. Nnamdi Kanu is the British interfere in this issue.
No, we don't need the British government because to intervene because British have already aligned themselves with an ally of Biafra. In that regard, Britain is no longer a global world leader. And Britain has always seen the Igbo race as obstacle from the beginning. Lord Govt embraced nomads that happens to be the Fulanis more than people who live in the forest. The reasons is best known based on what interest, business interest. And these are the things the Igbo nation, the Igbo man saw and questioned that attracted hatred. So it is the judiciary, the Nigerian judiciary, and the federal government of Nigeria should do the needful by withdrawing the case. That they will say they are not interested in the case anymore. Get the Attorney General of the Federation, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, to withdraw the case with immediate effect, and that ends it. Because they cannot win Nnamdi Kanu in the court, in their own court. Whether Britain's influence or not, it is clear that a certain force might descend in Aso Rock, either by hook or crook, to demand and seek for immediate Nnamdi Kanu's issue can attract external force. But it's becoming embarrassing to the international community, to the world. How can the Nigerian government be this inhuman? They can decide it, and nothing will happen. The EU has spoken, the United Nations has spoken, international organizations have spoken. The world leaders have called for the attention of the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And still, they felt that Nnamdi Kanu release will stop them from achieving their devilish agenda.
Yes. Do you expect Donald Trump to expect people that they don't want you to eat food? These are leaders that they don't want you to eat food. Not we are suffering. Go and see North. People are suffering. If not for the South, if not for the West. I'm telling you, North. Sorry for North, because you don't have leaders. Our leaders in the North, they are the worst leaders. I continue to say, though, they are the worst leaders. They are the first champion in corruption. The Northern, and most especially the ones that have been misled by the Fulanis and by some top Muslims that stand for the faith of Islamic, not standing for the faith of all. You know, when during the fight between in the Middle East, the Israel and the Hamas, you know, they all wake up. The Northerners, they are defending who? They are trying to defend the people of Hamas based on religions. So you see, if we are to talk about why Tom is inviting the Christian, not inviting the Muslim, is because of where they stand. You know, if the Muslim right from the beginning, they stand for justice, they stand for equality for everybody. If something bad is going on in this country, let them all talk about it. But once they used to sideline things, it's not fair. You know, it's not fair, because during Buhari, we all know they don't want anybody to talk about Buhari. They know that one for sure. During Goodluck Jonathan, they protest against Goodluck Jonathan. You know, and now they are not happy with Tinubu. So Mr. Trump now that he will become the 47th president of America, this is a message for people that are saying that I am a false prophet. Yes, I agree, I'm a false prophet, but Mark, until it becomes false, then you will say that I'm a false prophet. If Trump did not rule this universe, you call me false prophet. But as far as I'm concerned, Trump, Netanyahu, you see these two people, the entire universe, like it or not, Brick Nation, they are nothing. I must have to tell you, because the spirit of the Lord, we are talking about spirit. See, you see me. See, I'm an evangelist now for 10 years, as you see me. And in my work, I told myself 3 things. If I want to serve God, I must stay away from 3 things. Number 1 is woman, temptation. That's number 1. And number 2 is the material things of this life. Material things, you see car, they exalt those things. And number 4, money. People love money. That's why the Bible says love of money is the root of all evil. Not that money is evil, but the love for money is the root for all evil. That is the reason why I am able to hear God. And that is the reason why visions are coming to me. But the northern leaders that they want Trump, you know, the northerns that they want Trump to work with them, let them embrace justice. Let them embrace peace. Then they will be the friend of Mr. Donald Trump. But if they will not accept that, then I am telling you, everybody is a loser. It's not about Trump. It's about the spirit that is surrounding Trump. That's what I want to know. I didn't even never know about the Greenland. But let me tell you, Greenland, whether they like it or not, you watch and see. Greenland, Trump will collect it for Americans. It will become, they will have to, because if God give you the world, he has given you every land. Every land, everywhere you want, God has already given to you. That's how it is. So let them say what they want to say. Northerners, embrace peace. Love your brothers, your neighbor. Love Christians. Protect Christians and see whether Trump will not love you. Whether you have problem with Mr. Trump. And all those terrorists, all those jihadists, they will not be friends with Trump. Because all of them, they will look for a way. How many times did they want to kill him? Don't you know about that? Do you think that Trump is staying quiet? Do you think that he don't know what he's doing? Do you think that the problem now, he has some, I had some issue that he told Netanyahu, son of the beach. See, forget to Trump is not perfect human being. That's what I want you to know. But the spirit surround him is the perfect thing. Is the thing that has already granted him all that he needs, not him. That's why I continue to tell people, you see me, I know they worship Trump. I know they worship him for 1 second. My protection is not from him. But what I have seen, what God is about to do through him, that's what I'm trying to tell the universe. God has now found him just as he found David. He has now found him just as he has found Saul. That is how God has found him, and he has already surrounded him with all that he needs. So all the people that are calling me fall, let's watch and see. If he did not rule the world, then I become fall. But if he rules the world, you will understand that God is here, and God, he will show us revelation, and he will show us, you know, things that is not of the flesh but spiritual things. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, but do you think one of the reasons why Trump didn't invite the northern Muslim or the North or the Fulanis, you know, do you think because you know prior to when Trump finished his prior to when Trump finished as president of US, you know, he told Buhari he want Buhari as against the killings of Christians in the northern part of Nigeria. Do you think this is one of the reasons why he didn't invite the Connaughts, the Fulanis, or the northern Muslims?
You know, I cannot actually say exactly why Trump did not invite them. But one thing you need to know, the president, you know, they say it's a racism. That's what people says. But now he has proven to everybody he's not a racist. So you need to know when the Democrats are trying to blackmail him, they are trying to paint him black. You know, wicked people, that's how they do. They can paint you black and blue and every different colors. Because they know the real you is not what they are saying. Because the real you is only when people study to know who you are, they will now know the real you. You cannot just wake up and tell people, this is me, Mr. Paul, and you expect, you know, everybody to believe me. But majority will believe that, yeah, Paul is bad. But you do not study me, you do not know me. So how sure are you that I am bad? By the time you know me, you know whether I'm bad or I am good.